Whoa! This is my first time doing a YouTube live video, and today we're going to lap the valves on this cylinder head. So let's get started. I'm gonna mount you guys in the fixture. Hope this works. There. Can you guys see what's going on? Yeah, no one's online. So fuck it. Let in some valves. So I already did this one course. So I'm now using a fine paste, which I'm applying to the seat area of the valve. And once that's done, the fun can begin again. I've already done just over half of the head. This is from my wife's car. I plan on making a video about the assembly, but I didn't do one of the disassembly. It's been so long. Just oil the stem. And be careful when you insert it into the valve guide. There. Now we can get to town. That should be about enough. Take away the residue on both the valve and the seat with a wet microfiber towel. It's water soluble, so that's the best way to do it. There. Just take a clean paper towel, wipe the excess moisture from both parts again. And now it's time to inspect. I didn't quite achieve the finish I need in that pass, so I'm going to repeat it. But anyway, I'm gonna try and show you the difference in the valves. I don't know if this will autofocus, apparently not. So anyway, you see how this is shiny and this is not. It's because I sandblasted to the valves to get rid of the carbon buildup that was on them. And so afterwards you need to lap them in order to polish the seats and the seat area on the valve themselves. That way you get a nice seal again. So now we're going to go at a second pass. So again, I will apply the paste, or fine cutting compound if you will. It's like metal polish. Just apply it all the way around. You want to make sure there is no debris inside the valve guide. So I'm taking some compressed air. And I blow out the guide to get rid of anything that might potentially be inside. I check there is no contamination on the stem of the valve, and I will reapply some 10W40 oil. This is nice thick oil. You could also use some assembly lube, but I bought this just to assemble the engine, so now I'm doing this with 10W40. Reinsert and do it a second time. So as you notice, I will turn and I will rotate the valve and I will recommence. So turn, rotate and recommence. And you want to hear the pitch change. It will get less loud. There. And now we'll re-examine the seat. Because the seats were pitted the most, I know these need to be reseated because I sandblasted them, but the finish was already pretty good on the valves. It was actually the seats which are a bit pitted. This engine has done about 150,000 kilometers. Had some poor maintenance in the past, so it had suffered from carbon buildup, which is why I disassembled it. Eventually, it's a whole other story, which I'll tell in the video if I make one. So yeah, that looks pretty good. There are some minor pits left, so I could repeat the process and possibly get them out, but the car has been disassembled now for 2 weeks, so I want to get this finished so I can bring the head tomorrow to a professional company that will clean them in a steam cleaner, just to make sure there's no debris left, no compound and anything like that. So I'm going to clean off the oil on this one, and as you can tell, so that's one pretty decent seat right there. I don't know why this isn't auto-focusing. I'll have to check. So that's that. I'm going to show you guys the seats. So I have a before and I have the one I did right now. That's left are these four and these two. By accident I actually switched the valves around because I turned the head over. So you want to keep each valve with each opening. It's just best practice to do so. Of course, when you're lapping them and you would do all of them, it probably wouldn't matter as much, but anyway, I stopped what I was doing. I switched everything around again in the proper orientation, and I re-lapped those. I'm going to re-lap those valves to the seats they were intended with. So I'm going to show you guys the difference, and then I'm going to go offline. Unfortunately, no one is on. I don't have the viewer base. So it's a bit awkward with this forward facing camera because I can't tell what you're looking at. So I'm going to check. No, I cannot switch the camera around. But anyways, so have a look right there. Can you guys see anything? This is so weird. So you have the two valves here which have been lapped and the two over there which have not been lapped. Anyways, if anyone decides to watch this video, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in a different one hopefully. Bye. How do I shut this down? I need to. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. That's better. so you guys can tell these have been lapped. This is the one I did last, and then these are the ones that haven't been touched yet.